Herzlich willkommen zurück, Freunde, und hier zu Tales of Berseria. Die Story mittlerweile ziemlich interessant, kann man sagen, denn irgendwie, weiß auch nicht so recht, das erste Mal geht es zurück nach East gehen, sprich ja in Osten halt. Dort soll nächste Furion sein. Velvet war im letzten Part schon ein bisschen erschrocken darüber. Oh, okay, in Osten, Ich dachte mir doch so, ja, Moment mal, im Osten ist nicht ihr Heimatdorf. Könnte es sein, dass dort der Altar und so weiter ist, Theoretisch vermutlich schon. Dann natürlich, wir haben ein bisschen was über Innominat erfahren, von wegen, das ist ein großer Plan und so, die Welt zu zerstören oder alle Menschen zu zerstören. Passt nicht so ganz ins Schema von Artorius, wa? Insofern, ja, mal schauen, was so passieren wird. Hier bei Berseria natürlich auch, was eigentlich die richtige Wahrheit ist. Gibt es überhaupt eine Wahrheit? Natürlich ein ganz anderes Thema.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird! Damn thing had wings big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky!
That sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
A huge bird.
Er könnte natürlich auch wieder ein neuer Furion sein, theoretisch, aber mit Allquatschen, erstmal ein paar Gespräche.
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Innominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on Innominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days! That's impossible!
Oh, how cruel!
Cruel is right! That witch is a real devil, I tell you! A slave driver!
Bien Phu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Magilu!
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
Armer kleiner Bien Phu.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorius has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grim's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale. Molochim came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books.
Wow! I had no idea she was so popular.
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience, and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated charm.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make or break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think. Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madam Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
You stay out of this, Bienfu.
Diese Gespräche immer, ganz ehrlich. So, was macht die Vaneltia? Nichts Neues leider. Schade. Nee. Noch ein Gespräch? Nee, aber mit Teil.
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout. If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running ship-shape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
But those are just odd jobs anyone can do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks! Someone's gotta do it! We've got another navigator, but is there anyone besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me!
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No. That's not it at all.
So. Wenn wir sagen, wir könnten sogar nach hier hin wieder. Sehr schön, sehr schön. Wäre nur die Frage, wa? Was können wir jetzt noch alles machen? Egal, einspitzen müssen wir nach hin. Die Frage ist, würde das lohnen? Beziehungsweise, ihr wisst schon, können wir mal noch viel machen da. Aber natürlich das nicht zu vergessen. Ja, okay. Kasnixhafen. Sag erstmal dorthin. Hey, wir sind noch jetzt im Tunnel. Ja gut, natürlich auch eine Option. Das Gasthaus. Okay, dort mal gucken, was wir noch alles finden. Ah, eine schwarze Puppe, cool.
Turtles! Boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then. Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning. And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Calm down, Eisen. No one's saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Ha, sorry. You can't have one.
Aber wir haben immerhin mal eine schwarze Ohrpuppe, sehr schön. Ja, damit wohl diese Quest abgeschlossen, fürs Erste. Ich glaube, ich habe mittlerweile ein Heilmittel, Trank des Lebens gibt es eigentlich noch. Kann man so viel verbrauchen, wie ich irgendwie dachte. Ja, die Dinger bringen sowieso nichts. Ausrüstung mal gucken. Und natürlich Waffen, ne? Ganz wichtig. Der Rest geht eigentlich meistens noch. Nee, der braucht schon eher physisch. Chlorid durch natürlich auch ein Quatsch. Die ganzen Waffen mal verkaufen, war. Ja. Oder zerlegen, ne? Die andere Variante. Ja, ein paar Dinger. Ja, noch ein bisschen angucken, Leute. Ich weiß nicht so recht. Ist aber so 500 statt 6. Nee, weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht. Auch doof irgendwie. So, was haben wir hier noch Schönes im Gasthaus? Irgendwie auch noch eine Zwischenquest oder so etwas. Ein Hase?
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday.
Bunny Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits?
No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit.
Huh.
If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday.
There's a Saturday for rat pigs too?
Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say.
I feel bad for the rat pigs.
Jo, ich glaube, Laveset wird Vegetarier. So, nochmal ganz kurz die Karte checken. Dann sind wir hier unten wohl fertig mit den ganzen Quests. Warte mal, mal ein bisschen gucken hier. Hier haben wir soweit eigentlich auch nichts. Ich würde mal sagen, ich gehe mal zurück nach Hello-West und versuche mal, wenn nach. Vielleicht kommen wir jetzt bei den Eisspitzen vorbei. Könnte ja sein, wenn nicht, dann halt Pech gehabt. Dann haben wir es zumindest versucht. Seht ihr, plötzlich geht. Sehr schön. Hier ist das für das Omega-Elixier.
Look! It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers.
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. but you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Eisen, you spoil sport. I totally had them on the hook.
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Vidal.
Natürlich, aber ich denke nicht direkt jetzt, ein anderes Mal. Validen ist, dass mit Okuros Linge wirklich da oben war, wo wir gar nicht waren. Sprich, Winnie muss sowieso mal hin. Ja, komm Leute, machen es so. Wenn es nächstes Mal nach Winnie geht, zu Vidal, dann wird er sowieso mal hier hochgehen und mal noch, ja, das Teil hier besuchen. Die Ebene. Aber jetzt mal zurück nach Titania, schätze ich mal. Und dann ab aufs Schiff. Und los geht's. Hoffen wir es zumindest. So. Hey, Sindox, ja. Dann noch ein paar so eine Klasse 4 Dinger. Machen wir auch noch, keine Sorge. Hä? Wo fährt der denn durch? Aha.
It's sour.
So you've kept your sense of taste?
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else.
Does that make this a dream?
It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Yep. Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Naja, normalerweise kann ja vieles heißen. Talia singt Klippenstadt des Ostens. Ja, mir kommt es Ihnen bekannt vor, Freunde. Oder ist es einfach nur der Wunsch des Gedanken? Mal schauen, was sagt denn die Karte so? Nicht sehr viel. Miau. Miau. Nein, du Miau. Da ist noch ein kleines Minispiel, wa? Ist ein Spielchen? Nee, danke. Ich hab keinen Bock auf Spiele. Na. In Richtung Osten durch die Stadt suchen Ehrenpulspunkt. Ja, durch die Stadt ist gut, wa? Ja, durch die Stadt.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Überleg gerade, wie es damals war. Kann natürlich sein, dass uns eine gewisse Informationen noch fehlen, war, sprich gewisse Erinnerungen, aber ich dachte eigentlich, dass Velvet direkt nachdem sie sich verwandelt hatte, sprich ja, nachdem halt Lavisa geopfert wurde, was noch so geschwert, dass sie eigentlich von Naturus gefangen genommen wurde. Obwohl, warte mal, ne, warte, da kam doch eine ganze Horde von Dämonen auf uns zu. Das wird die Dorfbewohner waren, wäre es nur noch was anderes. Aber wer soll da? Ich überlege gerade. Ich werde Feo niemanden, den wir bereits kennen, aber was gab's denn damals noch? Kann eigentlich... Aha, doch, jetzt, ich glaube, ich weiß, wer es ist. Wenn wir uns daran erinnern, Velvet hatte damals doch eine... Ja... quasi eine beste Freundin. Die wird's, denke ich, könnte es sein. Egal. Freunde, nochmal vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und hoffe, bis zum nächsten Mal wieder hier bei Hills of Berseria. Auf dem Weg nach Abal, weiß nicht, vielleicht doch. Keine Ahnung, wir werden sehen. Tschüss.